name's Alison Johnson from Food Forensics. My talk today was on food security and authenticity. It's a hugely topical issue at the moment, particularly following on from the Elliott Review and the new impending British Retail Consortium guidelines, technical guidelines on which will include for the first time an area on food authenticity. It's everybody's responsibility in a supply chain to actually control the risk for the next level down. At the moment, there's too much emphasis on managing supply chain authenticity risk at the end. And authenticity and provenance is not just DNA and microbiology, it's also provenance, where's it come from and how's it been produced. There are new tools, isotope testing, that actually will enable you to use science in addition to paper-based traceability to manage that risk. The key is doing some work to understand your risk, create a RASP, a risk analysis, critical control points for your business, identify your risks. That enables you to test, to manage that risk down. If that's done throughout the supply chain, that enables Waitrose to shout about doing something really different in its supply chain. Effectively managing your risk in your supply chain and supply network means that you can actually demonstrate food safety. You can also demonstrate and show provenance, and particularly British, very much in line with Waitrose core values and standards. You can make yourself very, very different. The key message is that you can change the odds and improve your risk status. And by doing so throughout the supply chain, it allows Waitrose to shout about just how different their supply base really is. Isotope testing is a method of using environmental fingerprint to determine and verify the origin of products in terms of where they've come from and their production method. For the first time, we've got scientific evidence-based testing to support the paper traceability, which really adds a completely new tier of authenticity to the products that Waitrose are selling. To use isotope testing effectively, you've got to identify your risks. Price differential are a good starting point. It's an obvious one. Where there's a price differential, there's a risk. Supply and demand, promotions. If it's not just promotions that you're doing, but it's promotions that other retailers are doing, will have a significant pressure onto your section of the industry. Supply chains versus supply networks. As soon as you go out of a supply network, are your suppliers who are helping fulfill your contracts, what are their risk management practices? Are they helping you, or are they leaving it all to you to manage your risk? If everybody in the supply chain plays their part, then actually you significantly reduce risk, and all of a sudden you've got a pretty strong, robust, genuine supply chain.